Welcome back to Triple M Sports Talk. I'm Josh. It's Roy right there. Welcome back, Roy. Another week.
Another closer to football, closer to a lot. I mean,
True.
right now it's just baseball.
Yep.
You got NBA finals. I don't know if you're watching. I'm not, so I couldn't
No, I
tell
like
you.
all the celebrities being out in New York. I think that's cool.
All the celebrities out in New York.
Yeah, I mean, all the celebrities are going to the games. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, no,
I'm just not an NBA guy, but
not a. I don't like the NBA. Used to be a big NBA fan. But we got the College World Series. I don't know if you talk about that at all, but got the College World Series.
I like college baseball, but I'm not a huge college baseball fan. Like I don't have a team or nothing like that. But
you don't cheer on the Illini?
I mean, sure, but all right. Pod 135, if you were wondering. Well, you said baseball. Let's talk baseball. Let's jump into the standings real quick. I'm gonna scroll. I'm gonna go through them real quick. Tied at the American League East Division, Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Rays coming off a sweep of Boston, and the Yankees coming off a sweep of the Guardians. Blue Jays in second, 8.5 back, 33 and 35. I didn't say it. Rays are 40 and 25. Yankees have played two more, won one more, lost one more, 41 and 26. I just said Toronto. Baltimore in fourth, 32 and 37, and Boston 27 and 39, 13 and a half games back. Central, this might come as a shocker. Your leader of the AL Central is the Chicago White Sox, 35 and 31. Cleveland, after getting swept 37-33, they've played four more games than the White Sox. Interesting. Minnesota, 30 and 38, 6 games back. Detroit, 28 and 39, and that same record for the Royals, 28-39, both 7.5 back. Out west, Seattle leads 36 and 33. Rangers 2.5 back, 32 and 34. Athletics 32 and 35, 3 games back. The Astros 31 and 38, 5 games back, and the Angels 26 and 42, the worst record in the American League, 9.5 games back. Out east in the National League, the Braves 45 and 22. Phillies 36 and 31, 9 games back. Washington 35 and 34, 11 games back. Miami 33 and 35, 12.5 back. And the Mets 29 and 38, 16 games back. That's the biggest highlight. It's not the biggest. The biggest as of yet. Milwaukee leads the Central by 4, 41 and 24. Cardinals in second, 37 and 28. They're 4 back. Winners of 6 straight, by the way. Pittsburgh 35 and 33, 7.5 back. The Cubs 34 and 33, 8 games back. And the Reds, 32 and 35, 10 games back. Man, Cincinnati was scorching, but, man, they've fallen off, it feels like.
Oh, they've just terrible.
And then out west, the Dodgers, 43 and 25. San Diego, 7.5 back, 35 and 32. Arizona, 34 and 33, 8.5 back. And San Francisco, 28 and 41, 15.5 back. And the Rockies, the biggest differential, 25 and 42, 17.5 back.
All right, so I got a new thing for you. I want to do this now. We'll do it again in July. Got this is do with the standings, with everything. I got 5 American League teams and 5 National League teams. You're going to tell me, do you think they're buyers or sellers right now?
As in, if the deadline was right now, or what I think they will be?
It will be. Just what do you think they will be?
Okay, so I'm predicting. Okay.
All right. The first team I'm going to ask you, the Toronto Blue Jays.
I think they're buyers. I think Toronto is they're 8.5 back out of the East. That they could do that. Now, do I think they will catch the Yankees with the Jays or the Rays? I do not. But 8.5 back in general at this point is not out of it by any means.
But your team's under 500 and your minus 15 run differential.
But I think if they can hold a wild card spot, I'm not saying they're going to go buy a superstar, but I mean they could add one starting pitcher and a whatever bat at a 7-hole. And I mean this team took the Dodgers to the last out of the World Series last year. Probably should have won. And they're not that far removed from it. So, yeah, I think they're buyers.
Okay. Next one I have, Cleveland Guardians.
Buyers. I think they'll win the Central.
You think they will? You don't think?
I think they will win the Central. I do. They played the Yankees, who I believe is a good team. They got swept. But I think the Guardians are good. I think the way they play they always transition in October, put the ball in contact, usually good pitching. I think they're buyers for sure.
All right. So I have another team in the Central, Kansas City Royals.
See, I think they're sellers. 28 and 39. They're 46 run differential. They've not shown that they can beat the good team. They haven't played well. And Bobby Witt has started to play better, and it's not – I mean, you can't do it by himself.
No.
I think they have some pitching they can deal from.
All right. So I got next one, the Athletics, the A's.
That's a tough one. I think
can't give you easy ones.
Can I say I have to pick buy or sell? No other option.
Do what? I'm sorry.
Do I have to pick buy or sell? I can't say nothing.
I want you to pick one or the. I mean,
I'm going to say they're buyers.
You think they're buyers right now?
Truly, I think they're not planning to try to win it all right now. They like their core, and I think they want to just run with them. So I don't think they're buyers per se. I think they're just going to let this group go as far as they go. But I don't think they sell
anybody or subtract anybody. I mean, they're right. I mean, buyers. They're out of it right now. They're not in the wild card right now.
Athletic to me are one of the most fun teams in the sport. Buyers.
So buyers, okay. Well, the team below them, the Houston Astros.
Sellers. I think
you don't think they'll try.
I truly think they tried to sell last year, and if you don't remember, they did get hot a little bit toward the end of the year, and I think that scared them away from selling. Now they bought because they got hot. They bought Correa, but they didn't really give up a whole lot for that. So I don't know how. I think they're sellers. I think they know their window has closed. It's 2 years now removed from Bregman. Altuve's old at this point. Jordan has been in and out. He's been great, but he's been hurt. Hunter Brown's been hurt all year. I think they sell. Or I think they sell a piece or two. Maybe not fire sale, but yeah, sellers.
Okay. So there's your American League teams. Now we're getting to the National. My first team, the Washington Nationals.
Sellers. To me,
500 team in the playoff hunt right now.
I agree. They're right there. They're a 500 team. They've hit well. They haven't pitched that great. I just think they can sell a few pieces like CJ Abrams, probably their best player this year, and get a haul. I mean, CJ Abrams by the time this team, because they've missed on some players. CJ Abrams should have been part of the score. I think they've missed. I think they sell a little bit.
Okay. What about the Pittsburgh Pirates?
Pittsburgh's going to be buyers. This is the first time in a long time this team has had a glimpse of a chance. They have Paul Skeens. They have the number 2 pitching prospect in the entire sport. I don't think he makes his way up this year. I'm just saying. They finally have a lineup based off their offseason moves. Crazy having to make some offseason moves. Brandon Lau, Ryan O'Hearn, Marcell Ozuna's been atrocious, but I'll still throw him in there. They finally have a glimpse of hope. Connor Griffin coming up. They're going to add at the deadline. And I could give you a sneak peek on who I think, just saying.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think they bring an old friend back of theirs, Aroldis Chapman, to close it down for the night.
Really? You think that?
He's been there. I don't think.
How long ago has he been there? He was
1 year. 1 year, and they didn't even trade him. They were terrible that year, and he stuck it out.
Huh. I guess I thought that was a couple of years ago. Okay.
I mean, it was a few years ago, but yeah.
Nope. All right. Next team. Your favorite team and Bryce's favorite team, the Chicago Cubs.
Buyers. If they added some pitching, this team is not going to give up. They're 1 game out of the wild card. And on paper, this is a good baseball team. They just haven't played it other than the 10-game winning streak they had. Buyers, they add some pitching. We already said the team I think they can buy from. Saw a mock trade today, and I loved it for them. It was with the Royals. It was Lugo and Waka for a couple AAA batters that won't find the lineup for them. I think they add old pitching like that, give them 1 or 2 years maybe, get them out the door. I would say they buy.
Okay. All right. So the last two teams here, they're in the West, obviously. Or actually, sorry, one of them's in the West. The other team I was going to bring up, but I haven't brought is the St. Louis Cardinals. Are they buyers or sellers?
I think they're sellers.
You think? Oh, so they're in right now.
They are to me very much like the Athletics. I think they just ride with what they got,
and just try to add pieces or
the thing is,
pieces to get something. Like
I think Dustin May will not finish the year on this team.
You told me that.
So in that regard,
like Newbar. So Newbar wouldn't.
If they trade him and they trade Newbar, but then they add some other pieces, what are they at that point? Are they kind of nothing? Where that's kind of where I lean. They might move one or two and they might add one or two, but I think they're just going to run with this core. They're playing with free money this year.
Yeah.
This team was not supposed to be good. If they even make the playoffs, that fan base would be ecstatic. They could play the Braves in the wild card round and get swept in the two. And it would be 2 games if they got swept and lose 10-0, 10-0, and that fan base would be ecstatic that they went that far. They're playing with house money, so I don't think they buy. No.
All right, my last team that I'm going to ask you for this year or right now is the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Sellers.
Ooh.
I just
one of the hottest teams in baseball.
I mean, they're 3-7 in their last 10.
They're what?
They're 3-7.
But before that, they were one of the hottest teams in baseball, putting things together.
I don't think they have it. I just don't. They've called up some young kids. Ryan Waldschmidt, I believe. Corbin Carroll missed, the first couple weeks of the season. He's back now. Ketel Marte, I could see Ketel Marte getting traded, so I see him as a seller.
Okay.
Again, they could take a 10-game win streak and then everything flips. So, but as of right now, that's what I would say. Okay. You got that it?
Yep, that was.
Yeah,
I saw that today the other day, and I was like, I'm going to do that to Josh. Just kind of throw it out there.
We won't go over the standings in depth. We do it every week. Well, that was our standings talk. But last week, sometimes I listen to our podcast. Just I like to hear if I thought I missed something, if I thought I overtalked on something. We didn't go over our draft thing last week, Roy. Skipped right over it.
We didn't? I thought we did.
Not brought it up one time. So this has been 2 weeks for the listeners to hear this. In last place is still Bryce. He's at a flat 200 wins. Roy, you have fallen to second place. You were at 210, and I'm in first at 213. The big drivers in this: Dodgers, Brewers, Guardians, and White Sox for me. Those 4 have played well for the last month. For you,
all mine have just kind of played average.
Yeah,
and the Reds have been bad.
The Reds and the Yankees, honestly. The Phillies have been a good ad this month. They already have 6. That's good. But the Reds and the Pirates have slowed down. That's what got you such a good lead was that. But yeah. And then Bryce has the Braves. I mean, just pulling dumpsters behind them, keeping them in it. Bryce doesn't really have another team other than that doing that well. But he only has one team kind of struggling, and I'd say it's the Giants. I'd say the Twins at 30 wins are, they're just hanging in there. But that's why he's down about 10. He doesn't have that team other than the Braves giving him any pull either. So he's just kind of mudding his way through. Roy, you know what? I have found it funny the last few days because I've been doing this. You've gone like 3 days, like 1-5, and then like 2 days you've gone 6-0, like 2 days in a row. And I was like,
yeah, I'm not consistent. I'm not consistent.
Yeah. I got a lead. I think this might be the first time I've had a lead in 3 years. So I'll take it.
Be short-lived.
Yeah. Okay. Players of the week, Roy. You got a player of the week?
I do. I want to give a shout out to a guy. I've always been a fan of him. I know he plays on the richest team in baseball, but shout out to Freddie Freeman. He got his 2,500th career hit. And that's a massive milestone. I mean, Not many players get to 2,500. Not many players get to 3,000. Freddie Freeman is just a good dude, a good ball player, a good dude. Funny. I mean, he's always that guy, that when during interviews that's just a great. I was really when he left when he was leaving the Braves. I really wanted the Yankees to get him because I just think in a clubhouse guy, he's just a good dude and a good ball player. I mean, we saw last year or 2 years, when he hit that grand slam. I mean, a couple of years ago. I
didn't need to hear that, Roy.
So I wanted to give shout outs to guys as much as I don't like the Dodgers. I wanted to give a shout out to anybody that hits a milestone like that. That's awesome. I'm glad for him. And I mean, he's probably got a couple more years with baseball, so he's going to hopefully get that up there.
Yeah, I was going to tell you that, Roy, that I have always liked Freddie Freeman. Obviously, same reason, great guy. But he will always not sit. Like, anytime I hear his name, it will make my stomach turn just a little. I will never – that's probably one of the only sporting events that I can sit there and tell you how I felt, where I was, who I was with, was that game.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't need to hear that name today, but thank you for that. I'm going with – I have a co-grouping. I have 2 players.
Okay.
I really have one, but I have to throw the other one in as well. And I'm also doing a milestone, but I'm doing what I've done before, a first. I want to give a shout-out to Spencer Jones. First career home run. Good for him. It was an absolute take. So he got his money's worth on that. But the other one, this is really who I was going to choose, was also his first home run. But it was also his first hit. It was also his first walk-off. It was also his first walk-off home run. All in his first game. Braden Montgomery of the Chicago White Sox. Touted prospect. Would have been, I think, a top 5 player in the draft, but he broke his foot like in the College World Series or right before it. Fell to like 20. Boston took him, but then he was dealt to Chicago in the Garrett Crochet trade. So good for Chicago to finally reap some benefits of this, trading this superstar at the point. But yeah, what an entrance, and he's on my dynasty baseball team, so no complaints from me.
You and that dynasty thing.
I got a lot of kids, man, and they're all coming up right now.
He's a good ball player. I kind of watched a little bit yesterday, so I'm happy for him.
I don't have anything else baseball talk, but Roy, I have a baseball game for you that's not my normal game that I'd like to do right now because I think we're just going to go into miscellaneous at this point, right?
Yeah, because I mean, we really don't have much to talk about. I mean, NFL's getting ready to start college, but College World Series is going on right now. That's my dream to go out to that sometime. So hopefully soon we'll get to do that.
Next week, Roy, we will get to add something. And listeners, this might be fun for you guys. Yes, we're not NBA fans, but the NBA draft is the following week. So maybe we'll give up some.
Just because we like college players. I have to watch our college players.
So we're going to talk some NBA, really just college at that point. But talk about that, which I will find fun because I feel like this year me and Roy really got to dive deeper than maybe we usually do. We were one of the last 4 standing, or 2. But my game for you, Roy, I want you to name me. Now, this is all baseball, any position, everyone currently playing this season only.
Okay.
Top 10 WAR leaders. Now, not just hitting, not just pitching, everything.
Ooh.
Top 10.
Top 10.
Yes.
I'm going to start out with Ohtani.
Ohtani is your number 1. He has 4.6, which is a
Judge.
lot. Aaron Judge has not made the top 10.
Really? I thought he'd make top 10.
I didn't see him on the list, so I don't know if they took him off. Nope. No, they did not. He's on there, just not. Nope. He's not in the top 30.
Wow. Okay, top 10. I am going to say Acuna. Ronald Acuna.
He is not. He is up here, but not in the top 10.
Oh, he's been having a good. I figured he's been having a good. Bobby Witt, he's getting up there.
Bobby Witt is number 3.
Say Bobby Witt's getting better. with Mookie Betts, it's hard for me when there's more.
I don't think Mookie Betts is having a very good year at all.
I don't either, but there's sometimes stuff like that.
Nope.
Let me think about this. Jeez,
You're missing. You're going down.
how about Jose Ramirez?
Just misses the list.
Damn.
You're thinking you're going one way. You need to go to another side.
Another side.
What have you been naming?
So I need to go pitchers.
Yes, think about some pitchers.
Pitchers. Who's been really good? Freed or Schittler?
Freed does not make the list. Cam Schlittler, number 6 in the entire sport.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. 3 points.
How about Sanchez from the Phillies?
Sanchez, number 2, in between Witt and Ohtani. 3.9 WAR, most pitching WAR in the baseball. Ohtani's obviously split. That's why.
Yeah.
So you've named 1, 2, 3, and 6.
Wow.
You're missing one more big pitching name, and then the rest are hitters.
I mean, Skeens has not had a good year, so Skubal. He didn't do well.
Skeens is 24. Skubal's not on the list, I'm sure.
Yeah, Skubal's not been good. Dylan Cease, he's had a good year.
He has been good. I know that. He is not on the list.
Crochet's not been good.
Midwest. I almost said his name saying that.
Midwest. Is it Brewer?
Brewer.
What's his name? Jacob.
Jacob Mizorowski.
Mizorowski.
Really?
So the rest of them are hit.
You want me to give you hints for the players?
How about Diaz from the Rays?
I do not see him on the top 30.
Yeah, you might as well give him to him. I'm probably not gonna get him.
The thing that you were not getting was defense. You needed to think about defense.
Yeah, I don't ever think about defense when it comes to this stuff.
Number 4 is not defense. Jordan Alvarez of Houston.
Gosh, I was thinking Houston, but like.
And then the rest, or not the rest, but some are defense. Corbin Carroll is 7.
Damn it!
Great. I'm going to skip 8 because that's the biggest surprise I've ever seen. Number 9, you're not going to like it. Pete Crow Armstrong. That's strictly home run, stolen bases, and defense.
Yeah, I didn't even think of a Cub.
He is the best defensive center fielder in the game. It's not even remotely close. And then number 10 is James Wood of the Nationals. He's been great. Number 8, Detroit Tiger catcher Dylan Dingler.
Yeah, I would never got that.
But he's a great defender, and he's hit like 16 home runs or something like that already. I know never get that. Other names that hit the list that wouldn't surprise you: Nick Kurtz is 11, just off the list. Ben Rice, 13. Ellie, 16. Kevin McGonigal, 17. Matt Olson, 19. Paul Skeens, 24. J.J. Weatherholt, 26.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Weatherholt's also there because of defense, probably. He's been really good with the glove. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. It does show a total, like I look at someone like Pete Crow Armstrong, who, yes, he's been hot the last maybe 2 weeks, but until that, he had pretty much struggled. But that should show you how great defensively he's been. So, yeah.
Cool.
Okay. That's all I have for that.
All right. So for my game, mine's one question. I'm going to give you. I'll give you 2 minutes for this question. You probably don't need it, but it's a Major League Baseball question.
Okay.
Name me the 4 teams in MLB that play in their state capital.
Oh my god!
So,
no chance. Okay, am I starting?
You ready? I'll give you 2 minutes. Go.
Washington Nationals.
Hold on. Let me get to this.
You can't tell me to start without the list.
I got the list right here. Washington Nationals is not one of them.
How do they?
The state capital. Washington, D.C. is not the state capital of Virginia.
I don't have a fucking clue. I mean, I could probably sit here for a while and think, but no,
I'll give you hints here if you want. I'll give the first one.
Are you counting the A's?
No, because that's just because of Sacramento. No, the A's no. Only one of them is a American League team, and it's an American League East.
Toronto? No, it's not in the United States. Tampa.
And they're not even the They're not even the
Baltimore?
No, Baltimore's not the capital of Maryland.
It's not. It's got to be Boston.
Boston, Massachusetts is the capital of Massachusetts, and Boston. The Red Sox play in Boston.
I don't know.
Yes. All right, the rest of them are National League teams. All right, one is in the East, one is and the other two are in the West. You have 45 seconds. Philly is not the capital of Pennsylvania.
What is?
Harrisburg is the capital of Pennsylvania. Think more south. Best record in baseball.
Atlanta. I was going to say Atlanta, but I didn't.
Atlanta Braves is the second one. So the other two are out west. You have 20 seconds to think out west. None of them are California.
Phoenix.
The Arizona Diamondbacks is in Phoenix. Yes.
Now I'm sitting here trying to think of damn state capitals more than I am baseball teams.
And then one more. You got 5 seconds.
National League West. Colorado.
Colorado Rockies is the other one.
It was actually easier trying to think of capitals rather than the baseball teams. I was just going to Denver.
I did that the other day and got all four of them pretty because I know all capitals, and that's my geography was one of my favorite things. So
I'm more of a physical map guy than a knowledge guy. Okay, yeah, that was a little bit harder than I anticipated, but okay, Roy, I got a game for you. I had to mix up my first question because last week my question was the Guardians, and guess who they were playing this week? The Guardians.
Well, the Guardians, yeah.
I wasn't going to do the exact same question, so I changed it up. I did it for their next series. I don't know if you know who they play. Give me a current player who plays for the Toronto Blue Jays. Roy, my goal is for you to not win this week. Just a heads up.
The Toronto Blue.
I didn't pick who I want. I picked who I think you're going to pick. Just a heads up.
Okay. I'm going to go. Gosh, does Dylan Cease, doesn't he play for Toronto?
He does. Okay. I thought you were going to pick that cheater that ran out of town, George Springer.
No, I was going to go Vlad, but I thought that's who you're definitely going to go with.
Okay. Roy, this is. Oh, I need to hold on. I need to look one question up before I get there because I don't want to be wrong. But I'm 99% sure I'm right. About last season. Oh, I'm not. Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay. This is a tough question, Roy. This next one. I made a tough one early, and I made a tough one late. So you got two tough ones, like real tough ones. And here's one of them. I need you to name me a current Major League Baseball player who also has played with Albert Pujols.
Oh, jeez.
And caveat, it cannot be Mike Trout.
Why?
It's in here. Current player who has played with Albert Pujols other than Mike Trout.
All right, I will go with Max Muncy. You're
right. And I know you're right because I picked someone on the same team who also plays.
Well, I was trying to think Dodgers because I'm like, he only played there for.
So I picked a Dodger who now plays for the Yankees. I picked Cody Bellinger. But I know you're right.
Oh, I didn't.
On the list
I was trying. I was trying to think of a Cardinal, but I don't think there's any. Is maybe Newbar?
I mean, maybe Newbar. I would think someone like Jack Flaherty might have been there still.
Yeah, I guess
somewhere else.
I was just like, God, I'm not going to get anybody for Cardinals. So I went immediately to the Dodgers. I was trying to think of somebody who'd been there long.
So I looked at the Dodgers team to verify Cody Bellinger, and that's the most big names: Max Muncy, Trey Turner, Will Smith, Mookie Betts. But
so I didn't know if Mookie Betts was there for him or not.
He was there in.
Okay.
I actually thought Albert Pujols was there longer than he was He was only there for 1 year. I thought he was there for like 2 or 3.
No, I thought it was only 1 year. So
Yeah. So okay, you move on. Next one, a current Major League Baseball player who has played for the Orioles but is no longer playing for the Orioles.
played for the Orioles, but no longer playing for the Orioles. Gosh, let's see. I got one, but I'm afraid you're going to say him. Cedric Mullins.
You move on.
I thought you might go because we talked about him last week.
Yeah, no, that's a good name. That name didn't come to my mind. I sometimes I forget this player did play for the Orioles, but I went with Manny Machado.
Oh, I can forget he played.
He was a superstar there.
Craig Kimball.
Yep.
Didn't he?
Yep, that one.
Okay, I couldn't remember. I thought he did, but I was like, man, I'm not going to say that.
Really bounced around here.
Yeah.
Um,
And then I thought Cedric Mullins. I'm like, damn it, he's playing for Tampa now. You're going down to Tampa. I thought, shit.
Craig
I'm
Kimball
overthinking.
has played for Atlanta, Boston, Cubs, Phillies, Dodgers, Padres, Orioles, White Sox, Mets, Astros, Rays. That's almost a third of the league.
Jeez, wow. I guess I didn't realize he played that many teams.
Yeah, he's really been bouncing the last like 3 or 4. Okay, you're through halfway.
Only halfway? Gosh, I thought it was
halfway. Next one. I need you to name me a player of all time who has finished with 30 homers and 30 stolen bases in the same season, but all time.
You've asked this question before.
I've asked it in some capacity. Maybe not 30-30. It might have been like 40-40 or 50-50 or something. But yeah, it might have been. But I've asked the question, yes, in some way.
Well, I am going to go. I'm afraid this is the only thing I can think of at the top of my head, 30-30. I got 2 names, but I don't want to. 30-30. There got to be somebody that I'm missing. I'm going to go Jose Canseco.
I believe you, but Jose Canseco. Oh, he's got 40-40. Yeah. He works. I did not pick Jose Canseco. I picked Yankees' most hated player of my generation, Juan Soto, last season.
Yeah.
Stolen bases last year, if you didn't remember. Okay. Number 5. I need you to name me any White Sox third baseman ever.
A White Sox third baseman?
Yep.
Ever. Ooh, White Sox third baseman ever. Wow. That's bad because I can't, top of my head, I'm struggling. Think of one. White Sox third baseman. Who was their third baseman when they won the World Series in 2005?
If you're wrong, you're out.
I know. Who's been their third baseman? Gosh, how am I going blank? You gotta be shitting me. How am I going blank on White Sox third baseman?
Any of all time.
I know. Of all time. I mean, this is amazing that I don't watch the White Sox, but I've seen them play a ton. And you know what? I've never paid attention to who plays third over there. Because they've always had good first basemen and third base. Oh, I'm going to try. Gosh. Wow. You gotta be kidding me. I'm just like, okay, what the hell? I'm going to be out on this one because I am going to.
Name the
No,
midfielder and just pray that he played third one game.
I'm throwing a Hail Mary right now.
Okay.
Because I thought he played for the White Sox, and I can't get him out of my head. I'm going to say Aramis Ramirez. I don't think he did.
Yeah, he played for the White Sox. Let's look.
Did Gio play?
Aramis Ramirez never played for the Chicago White Sox.
Damn it.
You will be eliminated. He did play third base. You are right there. Who did you just say? Urshela?
Was he a White Sox?
Are you talking about Gio Urshela?
Yes.
I don't believe so. No. Cleveland, Minnesota, Detroit, Angels, Athletics, Atlanta, Toronto, and then
why was I? That's the only two I could think of. There's the only two that was popping in my head for some reason.
So I had a few of like current players. Miguel Vargas is currently playing. Chase Mydroth has been over there. Colson Montgomery has been there currently as well.
Montgomery's popped in my head, but I was like, did he play short?
Oh yeah, he's played a game at third. The two names that are not currently on the team that came to my mind. Yohan Moncada played there for the last,
Yeah, I would never got that one.
And the name that I picked, former Yankees legend Todd Frazier, the Todd father.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh,
you finally got me. It's been about a month since you got me.
Yeah, I know. And I didn't think that'd be the one that would get you.
Yeah, I can't.
Question. Give me a player who has played for the Mets and the Dodgers in the last 10 years.
Mets and Dodgers. Mets and Dodgers. Max Scherzer.
That's a good one. I mean, it is popular, but I did not think of that. I picked JD Martinez.
Yeah, I didn't even think of him, but I was thinking pitching.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say Edwin Diaz.
No, I forgot about that one.
He's for the freshest one. So, all right, that was fun. I got a win. So,
it's been about a month. So you need one.
Yeah.
Feel like you feel good for a week.
Next week we'll do some MLB recap. We will do some NBA draft stuff, and I think it'll be a fun week next week.
Yep.
Like button, subscribe, comment. We'll see you next week. Peace
Out.